Hi, gang. It's Patrick.
And Adam.
Coming up on today's episode, we dive into some listener feedback and celebrate some upcoming openings in the Disney parks. We cover the latest Disney news, and we put our Pixar knowledge to the test in another round of Walt Quizney. As always, we close out the show with some quick D. All that and more on today's episode of Gays Do the D.
To all who come to this happy place, welcome.
Adam Maureen Hummel.
Patrick Bellagio Kazuki.
Ooh, is that because I'm as big as a building?
No.
Oh.
It's because you're in Vegas.
I am in Vegas. No, I'm home from Vegas by now.
Oh.
I know. It's a short-lived trip.
Tell me about Vegas.
Las Vegas is a place in the United States of America where sin happens.
I believe they call it Sin City. Don't quote me on that.
A wise man once said,
Sin City.
Viva Las Vegas.
Viva Las Vegas.
Uh-oh.
Viva Lost Wages. Trademark Adam. No one's ever said that before.
Not one person.
Patrick.
Yas Queen.
You're heading to Vegas.
I'm heading to Las Vegas, Nevada.
Are you so excited?
I love Las Vegas.
Yeah, tell the folks at home, what's the one thing you're most looking forward to during your trip to Las Vegas?
A buffet.
Of drag queens?
A buffet of drag queens. No, I am going to see the RuPaul Drag Race show that's opening. I think it just opened in Las Vegas.
I'm so jealous.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Do you happen to know what queens you'll be seeing?
A few of them. Evie Oddly's going to be there.
Oh, that's a bummer.
Aw, I like her. Aquaria will be there.
Fantastic.
I'm drawing a blank right now, but a lot of really high-level queens. Derek Barry will be there.
I happen to follow Naomi Smalls on Instagram.
Naomi Smalls will be there, too.
And she just posted a picture of herself in Vegas, and I got
very excited.
Really jealous.
Legs for days.
Oh, Patrick, you're going to have so much fun.
I hope so. Thank you. We're celebrating my cousins Philip and Kelly, who are Tweedledees and also Patreon members.
Yes.
Are celebrating their quote-unquote first anniversary because they got married 4 years ago on Leap Day.
That's so great.
I know. I'm very excited to hang out with him. It's Philip's first trip to Las Vegas, so who can say if he'll be coming home with us?
Will their marriage last?
I'm certain that it will. I don't know that his life will last, though, in Vegas. We'll see what happens.
What? What's going to happen?
He may gamble us away, actually.
Got it.
He's a wild card, that one.
Are you planning on doing any gambling other than the Wizard of Oz slots, which we truly love?
No, I'm not a huge gambler. You know me. Maybe I'll play some Keno. Okay. Who knows?
What are you, 75?
I might be. I present 75 when I'm in Las Vegas. I have dinner at 6:30. And I play Keno until I fall asleep.
That sounds like a dream.
Isn't it?
Are you planning on taking any Gays Do the D buttons with you?
Should I?
Gays Do the V.
Oh.
That's very confusing.
We need a side hustle podcast, apparently.
Gays Do the V. That is our lesbian/bisexual spin-off podcast.
I'm interested in that one.
Yeah.
Not this one,
No, yeah. We're shuttering Gays Do the D.
That's right.
We'll have the best time.
Thanks so much.
It's weird to say because when this episode drops, you'll be back already.
I know. Well, full disclosure, we're recording on a Wednesday, so I'd ask you how your week was, but it's already in the midst of it.
Midweek. It's midweek. What can I tell you, Patrick? I'm starting season 2 of Smash.
Great. Let me be your star.
Fading on a girl. I've obviously seen it before.
Wait, so has Nick Jonas appeared yet?
Yes, he has.
Oof.
Twice.
Oh, boy.
Twice, yes. He bought Eileen's painting from Eileen and has given Eileen her painting back.
Oh, wow. What a Joe DiMaggio of a man he is. Because isn't that who he plays in the play?
No.
I thought that he was auditioning for that role.
He's got other things going on.
Got it. Our listeners are so enthralled right now.
Oh, if they love Smash, as they should.
As they should.
They are. When is Bombshell going to be an actual Broadway show? That's what I want to know.
I don't know. I will watch Megan Hilty in anything.
Oh.
That woman has a voice.
Yes.
That could blow a table across the room.
Yes.
It's incredible.
And boobs that could blow a table across the room.
She's got it all, folks. She's a quadruple threat.
Well, Patrick, it's March.
It is March.
We went from Megan Hilty to March.
Well, alliteration.
Do you think March will come roaring in like a lion, or come sheepishly in like a lamb, or come bounding in like Megan Hilty's boobs?
Oh, I hope the latter.
Me too.
Do you think Megan and her many mumbling mice will make midnight music in the moonlight?
Are you warming up for a show later?
Mighty nice.
You're performing in the drag show.
I wish.
Although I guess you wouldn't need to warm up, really, if you were doing that.
No, it's true. Not vocally anyways. Got to stretch, though, so I can do a death drop.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, happy March, everybody. We made it through February. We're marching into spring.
There's the light at the end of the tunnel.
It's a dim light right now.
It is.
It's maybe a glowworm in the distance.
Just the one match from the little match girl.
We're so poetic today.
Before she freezes to death.
Wednesday brings out the poetry in us.
We should always record on a Wednesday night.
Clearly.
Never again.
Oh, I've got my coffee and grapes. I'm ready to record.
Gonna play Keno after that coffee and grapes.
Gotta take my teeth out first. Well, Adam, since we're welcoming in March, it's also time to welcome some new attractions and openings in Disney.
Isn't it, though? It's time. It's time. Let's march right into those.
Look
new
what you
openings
did with your puns.
And festivals and such.
Keep going with that pun. Just drag it out into the streets. So first of all, let's wish a happy opening to the 2020 Disney's California Adventure Food and Wine Festival, which technically already opened on February 28th when this episode will have dropped, but it is now officially open.
Open for business.
Open for business and drinks.
Open for your taste buds.
Ooh.
I want to go.
I want to go.
I know it's a much smaller version of the Food and Wine Festival in Epcot.
Much like Disneyland is a much smaller version of Disney World.
But it makes me believe I could actually eat everything.
Listen, I believe in you.
Thank you so much.
If your friends can't lift you up, who can?
You won't be able to lift me up after I eat everything. You wouldn't be able to do it before either.
Okay, all right.
We also need to wish a happy opening to the 2020 Epcot International Flower and Garden Festival, which runs March 4th through June 1st.
So exciting. I can't wait to see it.
All those topiaries, though.
Topiaries for days, for your nerves.
Topiaries on topiaries on topiaries.
Stacked.
Topiaries has no meaning to me now.
I don't even know what that word means now.
I've said it way too much.
I can see your topiaries from here. Another happy opening to Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. Finally, folks. Finally.
Yeah, I think it was, 1978? Wasn't that when it was originally supposed to open?
Roughly.
Yeah.
Roughly. I believe we reported on it in our very first episode of Gays Do the Deed. It feels like. It's been a long time in the making.
We were so excited for it to open back then.
Well, we were melodramatically excited about it.
We're really looking forward to the opening of Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway.
Next up in the news, Mickey Mouse has a new ride. Good times.
That's going to be great.
Excellent.
For those listeners that have never listened to our first episode, don't go back, because that was just a sneak preview of what we sounded like.
We can never go back to before.
I like how we've kind of relaxed into our natural queer fairy voices and just like we're fully embracing all the registers now, Patrick.
People were like, was somebody else doing the show before you two were on? Who was that other Adam and Patrick?
And now we're like, yes, Disney. Yes, Disney.
Everyone's gay in Disney.
Well, happy openings to all of those new things and festivals and whatnot.
So many big openings happening.
So many giant Disney openings.
I just want to get in there.
Gays do the V.
Uh-oh.
Well, Patrick, we also have a brand new listener we need to recognize.
Oh, new one.
A brand new listener. His name is Eric James, but I think he goes by EJ because that's cool.
Ooh, I like EJ.
EJ.
I'm going to call him Eej, like Deej from Full House.
Yeah, we get it.
Like Stephanie's sister.
Keep going.
Michelle's older sister.
There you go. There you go. Maybe a niece to Uncle Jesse.
Danny's daughter.
Yep. Sure.
Anyone else? Becky's niece-in-law.
And Ride from jail when she sprung, finally.
Remember when she only ate ice cubes?
I do.
Because she was trying to lose weight for a party.
That was a very special
next day.
A very special Full House, yeah.
It was really dramatic.
Yeah.
It changed me.
You know, if she stopped teasing her bangs, she'd probably lose at least a pound because all that hairspray.
It's true. It's true.
We love you, DJ. You've always looked fantastic.
Where were we just now? How did we get here?
We were in San Francisco.
Okay.
Anyway, welcome Eric James. Welcome EJ. You can find him on Instagram at Figment79.
Ooh, I like that name.
And Eric said that he is currently planning a Skyliner crawl birthday party.
When is it, and can I attend?
Doesn't that sound amazing?
It sounds like a great idea.
A Skyliner pub crawl. I love it.
Although I feel like if I was stuck on the Skyliner and a little bit tipsy and or drunk, not good for anyone else around me.
It depends on who's in the Skyliner car with you.
Full panic mode.
Oh.
No, it's not going to be sensual at all.
I want to see it.
Okay.
I want to see it.
Speaking of new, Adam, we have yet another new patron to welcome to the Patreon family.
This is just getting ridiculous.
It's an embarrassment of spoils, I have to say.
Yeah.
So Jeffrey is our newest patron. Jeffrey, thank you so much for your generosity.
Jeff, may I call you Jeff?
Jeffy.
Jeff, thank you so much. You light up our lives.
You light up our lives.
That's the only lyric I know from...
I can't go any further than that.
That's it.
I can't go any further than that.
But you do, Jeff. Thank you.
Thank you so much. For those who don't know, we do, in fact, have a Patreon page, which basically funds operations here at Gays Do the D. You can find it by going to gaysdothed.com and clicking on that donate button. And for as little as $1 reoccurring a month, you can help us bring Gays Do the D into your ear holes. Is that what I was supposed to say? Was that the script?
I like it.
Okay, thank you.
I like it a lot.
Thank you so much.
Truths.
Truths are dropping.
It was all truths.
And popping in your ear holes. So thank you, Jeffrey, Jeffro, Jeffrey, Jeffy if you're nasty, and to all of our Patreon family.
Thank you.
Adam, we got an email.
I love getting emails.
Speaking of Patreon members, this email is from Myrna, one of our newest Patreon members. Myrna writes into us saying, Auntie Myrna here.
Oh, Auntie Myrna.
Auntie Myrna.
We're family now.
I like it. Whilst listening to your last podcast about Jeff's engagement, adorbs, by the way, and gave me life and breath, Patrick had actually suggested for me to watch Disney Weddings on Disney Plus. So Sunday, my boyfriend and I binged all the episodes. Simply mind-blowing. I'm wondering if any of your listeners have had a Disney wedding. If so, we need the tea.
Ooh, yeah. Have any of our Tweedledees had a Disney wedding?
Well, I know for a fact that Eric and Joey, who are on Instagram, Insta Eric K and Joey P Tweets, respectively, they got married, I believe, in the Boardwalk area.
Oh, yes.
I think that's correct.
Yes.
They had really beautiful pictures. And somebody else did too, Fifi Dubois.
Fifi Dubois. I don't know if it was a full-on Disney wedding, but I would imagine, like, she got married at the Polynesian.
Wow.
So it would have had to have been, like, approved by Disney, right? Unless they had, like, a sneaky wedding, like, meet on the balcony at this time and we'll do it.
Listen, I would do that. That's really smart, actually. Yeah.
So there's a couple.
Yeah, for sure. I'm sure there's more out there.
Write into us, won't you? Or send us a voice memo.
I'm thinking, Adam,
Tell us your story.
Maybe we do an episode about some Disney weddings.
I would love that.
Wouldn't that be great? I love this idea.
I love it too.
Myrna, thank you so much for the idea.
Yeah.
Listeners, you now have a job to do.
Get to it. Well, as you know, Patrick, in last week's episode, we did a Fab 5 segment and we covered our Fab 5 Disney watering holes. That stands for bars. That stands for lounges. Speakeasies. And we had some Tweedledees write into us with their favorite places to grab a cocktail in a Disney park or resort.
Excellent.
Sean and Ted, who you can find on Instagram at The York Boys, said, we love Victoria Falls Lounge in Animal Kingdom Lodge before going to dinner at Boma.
Ooh, I love Boma.
Boma. So smart to do dinner at Boma, especially if you're staying at Animal Kingdom Lodge, because then you can just roll right back to your room.
It's true.
Oh, Boma.
You can throw a drink in a giraffe's face afterwards if you need to.
Yeah, just pop a zebra dome in a drink and just let it kind of marinate in the booze and then pop that zebra dome in your mouth.
You know what? That sounds wonderful, Adam.
Doesn't that sound good?
Yes. I run right for that buffet at Boma. I can't be stopped.
So good.
It's so good.
You love that peanut butter rice.
I dream of it. I
love that peanut butter rice.
I made it for Christmas one year.
Did you really?
It's actually really good and kind of easy to make.
Oh.
I'll send you the recipe.
All right.
You won't make it.
I'm
No.
not going to make it.
I'll send
it to Matthew.
I was going to say, I'll send Matthew the recipe.
Yep, he'll make it. We also had listener Rob write in. You can find Rob on Instagram at RBNeil. Rob says, my favorite Disney watering hole is the Carthay Circle Lounge. I've never had a bad cocktail there there. My favorite is the Carthay Manhattan, and I really love the atmosphere. Dark and wood-paneled and exclusive clubby.
Yes.
It's the kind of place you could really imagine Humphrey Bogart drinking a martini in. The only drawback is my phone doesn't ever seem to get service in there, but that just means the conversation is better. Also, loved your discussion of gay Muppets. The couple I imagine is Sweetums and Bear of the Big Blue House fame. Definitely a Dom-sub dynamic there.
Rob, you are a genius.
Yeah.
For many reasons.
Yeah.
1, the Manhattan. Best drink ever.
You love yourself, Manhattan.
Love a Manhattan. 2, your reference to Humphrey Bogart.
Yeah.
Well done. Well played.
Yes, looking at you, kid.
Oh, I love it. I love it. And the coupling of Sweetums and the Bear from the Big Blue House. Genius.
Yeah.
Genius coupling.
Who's the dom and who's the sub? I think I know the answer, but Patrick?
I'm going to go Sweetums is the sub.
Oh.
I like an unexpected sub.
Unexpected. Yeah, Bear has this like dark side that he just likes to be in control.
100%.
I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, thank you, Rob, and thank you, Sean and Ted, for sending in your recommendations for places to grab a drink in a Disney resort.
Moving on, Adam, we finally have some more anniversaries to talk about.
Fantastic.
Just 2 of them, though.
Okay.
Let's start with the youngest one, turning 4 years old. It was released on March 4th, 2016, Zootopia.
Oh, Zootopia.
Such a good movie.
When is that sequel going to start production, or has it already and we just don't know about it?
Good question. I do believe they're under contract to do 2 of them.
Well,
At least she was.
get on it.
Get on it, please. We need some more Shakira in our lives.
Yeah. Oh, gosh. You know what I just thought about, too? Kind of a bummer.
Uh-oh.
But I'm wondering if the coronavirus in China is going to impede the construction of the Zootopia land in Shanghai Disney.
Way to bring it down.
I know. I just thought
But
about
probably
that.
because it's shut down right now. It's
Yes.
quarantined, isn't it?
Yes.
Ooh, that's a terrible... Okay, well...
Yikes.
Let's lift ourselves out of that.
Okay.
Although probably not with this next movie.
Uh-oh.
Turning 10 years old. It's an okay movie. Not my favorite remake in the world. Released on March 5th, 2010. Alice in Wonderland, the live action.
Oh.
2010, not the original Adam.
You're right. I wasn't listening to that part, but I was like, uh-oh. Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
It was okay.
what a fever dream of a movie.
Yeah, it was just a lot.
That's the perfect way to put it, Patrick. It was a lot.
I liked it better than Through the Looking Glass, but this was under what I wanted.
I didn't even see Through the Looking Glass. I saw the first one and I was like, I think I'm done.
You chose correctly.
But Disney Plus, some kind of rainy afternoon, you're
Yeah.
like, what should I watch?
Listen, they're not the worst. They're just
No.
not my imagining of Alice in Wonderland.
Right.
Which is the correct imagining of Alice in Wonderland.
Absolutely, Patrick.
Thank you so much. So happy anniversaries, Zootopia and Alice in Wonderland, the live action version.
Happy anniversaries.
To you.
Patrick, we should let our listeners know that on our next episode, we are going to be giving our spoiler-free review of Disney and Pixar's Onward.
Are we planning ahead, Adam?
We're planning ahead.
How unlike us.
No, sometimes.
That's
Sometimes we
true.
hit it, and sometimes we forget it.
Wow.
Hit it or forget it.
Are we going to Vegas?
You are.
Okay. I'm going to hit it and forget it in Vegas.
Yes.
You know what I'm talking about.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
I'm talking about Tom Holland.
All of this to say... all of this. We went through all of that to let you know that if you plan to see the movie before Saturday, March 7th, reach out to us and let us know your thoughts.
Yes, please. Speaking of Tom Holland, Adam, and when am I never not speaking of Tom Holland?
It's becoming a problem.
I know. Our friends over at Once Upon a Scream,
Yes.
Ben, I believe the story goes, he has a friend who I believe went to school with Tom Holland.
Oh.
So he has lots of stories about him.
Oh.
And Ben got to interview Tom Holland.
Oh.
What on earth?
That's very impressive.
It's very impressive.
But let's go back to Tom Holland's time at school. Was it an all-boys school?
I don't know all the deets yet. I need to sit down and have a chat with our friend Ben.
In my mind, it was an all-boys school.
Okay.
And, feelings were bubbling up. It was a
Yeah.
very confusing time.
Yeah.
There was a lot of interesting choices made.
I would not be confused for a second. I'd be like, I know exactly what I want.
That'd be
and
heaven.
it's
Heaven.
underneath those clothes.
Yep, heaven for you.
So, yeah, I told Ben that I was equally aroused and jealous at the same time. Speaking of which, Adam, let's go to the news.
I'm so aroused for the news.
I'm jealous of the news.
Don't be. Most of it's going to be quite stale by the time this episode drops. We're recording so early this week.
I know, something big might happen.
What?
I'm nervous about it.
We're going to miss it?
Uh-huh.
Let's just cover it right now. What's the big thing that's going to drop while you're in Vegas?
Donald Duck and Goofy finally expressed their love for each other, and they're getting married.
There we go.
And Daisy was like, yeah, that seems right. He never wears any pants around my friends. And all my friends are boys. Custom and personalized merch continues to be a hot trend in accessories, and Disney has been ahead of the game when they opened D-Tech on demand in 2014. Today, this service is expanding to Made, a new way to customize and create your own Disney merchandise. With this newly evolved service, you will be able to customize even more items, including short and long-sleeved t-shirts, phone cases, magic bands, and magnets. You'll be able to select from an expanded library of Disney art and colors to customize your items. Purchases will be ready to pick up within a few hours, or you can have them delivered to your Disney resort or ship them right to home. Transitions from D-Tech to Made are happening now. Guests will see these transitions in the Magic Kingdom at Tomorrowland Light and Power Company, Frontier Trading Post and Curtain Call Collectibles, in Hollywood Studios at Star Wars Launch Bay and Celebrity Five and Dime, in Disney Springs at Marketplace Co-op and the NBA Experience, and in Disneyland at the Star Wars Launch Bay and at Star Traders. New designs will continue to be added and rotated throughout the year as the seasons turn.
Customize it.
Yup. That's what you heard.
Put a bird on it.
That's from Portlandia.
Yeah.
Well referenced, Adam. Put a bird on it, you know?
Patrick, I'm going to tell you a tale of two Bobs.
Oh, great.
On Tuesday, February 25th, the Walt Disney Company announced that Chairman of Disney Parks, Experiences, and Products, Bob Chapek, would immediately be replacing Bob Iger as the new Chief Executive Officer for Disney. Iger, who had previously announced last April that he would be leaving, plans to stay on with the company through the end of his contract on December 31st, 2021, and will assume the role of executive chairman. He will oversee Disney's creative projects for the next 18 months, as well as work closely with Chapek to ensure a smooth transition. The sudden announcement came as a surprise to many, including high-ranking Disney cast members and industry analysts. And at a time when Disney's stock is faltering due to the indefinite closures of Disney's Shanghai and Hong Kong parks as a result of the coronavirus epidemic in China.
If you mention the coronavirus one more time on this show, Adam,
it'll be hilarious because of the rule of three.
The third time will be very funny.
Very, very funny.
Very funny.
Yeah.
You know, I have to say, I am so surprised that everyone is so surprised about this.
I don't know if they're surprised about the fact that it's Chapek.
Yeah.
I think they're just surprised at the fact that it happened so suddenly.
I guess so. I mean, they have been teasing it for a while now.
Mm-hmm.
And so I guess, yeah, he just sort of ripped the Band-Aid off one day and was like, it's today.
Yeah.
But great transition. I don't know.
The online community.
Yeah.
And I'm talking about Diz Twitter.
Okay.
I'm talking about some of the boards.
Yeah.
A lot of people are really unhappy because they feel that Bob Chapek doesn't necessarily have like the creative vision. They feel like he has the business acumen, but not the creative vision to see Disney through in the next however long his tenure lasts.
But that's kind of the cycle of Disney. You get a big creative to come in and change the parks around, and then you get somebody with a business mind to come in and make sure it can be funded correctly. That's just sort of been their cycle for a while now.
Oh gosh. Are you nervous?
I'm nervous about as much as I am to drink this next sip of coffee, which is not at all. Are you nervous?
A little bit.
Oh.
A little bit.
What for?
I'm just a little bit scared because there's been cutbacks in the parks and there's been like the addition of many hard ticketed events and the cutback in parks hours. And that's kind of all been under Chapek's hand. And so I'm worried going forward that he might try to pull some like savings out of creative as far as that's concerned. I'm just a little bit wary. Change is hard, Patrick.
It is. I guess only time will tell. But I feel like Bob Iger has left enough of a road path to the future in a lot of attractions and changes that are already going to be happening that we've got a few years before anything major is disrupted. And hopefully they get a good creative mind to sort of replace his creative mind so Bob Chapek can work on the finances.
But Bob Chapek will be that creative mind, supposedly.
Right, with Bob Iger's tutelage.
Yeah.
I think we're going to be fine, folks. I think.
Okay. Oh, Patrick.
Oh, no.
Bringing my hands here.
The Mickey Shorts Theater in Hollywood Studios has officially announced that it will be opening on March 4th. This newly reimagined theater will feature the original and exclusive to Hollywood Studios Vacation Fun. Vacation Fun will include new animation and clips from favorite Mickey Mouse shorts, including Pandemonium, Couple Sweaters, Potato Land, Dumb Luck, Yodelberg, and more. Hold on to your shorts, kids, because after the show, guests will be able to step into life-sized versions of Mickey Mouse cartoons and pose for photos. Some of the scenes available will be Yodelberg, Potato Land, Entombed, and Pandemonium. The theater, of course, shares the same opening date as the highly anticipated Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, bringing Mickey and Minnie back to the forefront of Hollywood studios. I guess we're saying Mickey again, folks. We're saying Mickey again.
What?
Like Christmas? Like we're saying Christmas again?
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Adam's down into my jokes once again. It's going to be a long episode. I'm glad you're making yourself laugh. That's all that counts.
Now that it's March, it's time to start thinking about Halloween. Tickets are now on sale for Mickey's Not-So-Scary Halloween Party at Walt Disney World's Magic Kingdom. The fabulously frightening event begins on August 13th. August 13th.
Wow.
And runs on select nights through November 1st. This year will once again feature Mickey's Boo to You Halloween Parade, the Hocus Pocus Villain Spelltacular stage show, kooky character meet and greets, Storybook Circus Disney Junior Jam. Patrick, I know you're dying to go to that.
I'm already making my costume.
Halloween surprises added to popular attractions including Monsters, Inc. Laugh Floor, Pirates of the Caribbean, Space Mountain, and Mad Tea Party, and the return of last year's wonderfully wicked Disney's Not-So-Spooky Spectacular Fireworks Show hosted by Jack Skellington. Mickey's Not-So-Scary Halloween Party tickets start at $85. To buy tickets, visit DisneyWorld.com or call the Disney Reservation Center at 407-827-7350. If you buy early, you can save $10.
Wow.
$10.
I like it.
Are you planning to attend this year, Patrick?
I would love to. I don't know that it's going to match up with my current vacation plans, but we shall see. I really love that party. Are you going?
Not as of yet, but man, do I want to see that fireworks show. I saw some of the pictures from it last year and some of the video, and it looks fantastic.
Yeah, it looks amazing. Aren't you going to be there for Universal, for their Halloween situation? Don't you go every year?
Oh, yeah.
Why don't you just hop on over? What's wrong with you? Why do you hate Disney so much?
The shock of getting splattered with blood
in
a Halloween Horror Nights house.
Yeah.
And then like walking into Mickey's Not-So-Scary. I don't know what that would do to me.
Maybe Disney needs to respond with like a Mickey's Scurry as Halloween Party. That's just a working title. With spring just around the corner, some fan-favorite and brand-new experiences will be in bloom at the Disney World Resort hotels.
In bloom?
Yeah.
How long did it take you to come up with that one?
What day is it? Wednesday?
Mm-hmm.
5 weeks. 5 weeks. First up is a new experience at the Riviera Resort. Guests will be able to take part in a chocolate workshop presented by the Ganachery. At the workshop, you will learn from an expert chef chocolatier from the Ganachery on how to properly taste chocolate. Oh, there's so many jokes there.
I feel like I perfected how to properly taste chocolate. And that's shove as much as you can into your hand and then shove as much as you can into your mouth hole.
Yeah. Nope, that's not how.
Oh.
That's not how.
Okay.
Nope. You will watch a demonstration on how ganache is made, and you'll create your own chocolate truffle pops. That is my new drag name.
Truffle Pops.
Truffle Pops. The workshops will take place on Sundays at 11 a.m. starting in March. Reservations are $60 per person plus tax and can be made by calling 407-939-7529. Flipping its fins back to Disney is the Mermaid School. Guests 4 and older will participate in pool activities while wearing a swimmable tail. This is just It's disturbing.
I went to mermaid school
You
last
did.
year.
You did.
And I got a D-.
Oh. Gays did do the D.
Yeah.
At the end of the experience, all guests will get a commemorative medallion. This year, classes have expanded to multiple locations. Resorts offering the experience are Art of Animation, Caribbean Beach, Disney's Yacht and Beach Clubs, All-Star Music, the Polynesian, and the Riviera Resort. Classes are $55 per person plus tax, and reservations can be made by calling 407-939-7529.
I'd like to take another run at that joke. I went to mermaid school last year, and I got a C.
Uh-oh.
Get it?
I got a C- because it's under the C. Are you mad at me because I one-upped your joke?
I'm not happy with you.
Okay.
I'm not happy.
So guests who enjoy a mix of crafting and Crockett, Davy Crockett, should head on over to the Fort Wilderness Resort for Crockett's Craft Corner.
Okay.
That's a
Calm it down, Disney.
That's a mouthful right there.
What a crock.
What a crock of corners. For $75 per person plus tax, guests will partake in a 2-hour experience where you will design and paint wooden signs to take home with you. You'll also be treated to light food and beverage options. What does that mean, light food? Just like, here's a popcorn kernel and some milk.
I find the sign painting more hilarious.
Oh.
Like I thought you were going to say they were going to paint signs for like the park. Like,
can you imagine?
Upkeep we need to do around here.
Is that a penis on that sign? I don't know. This experience will be offered on Wednesday afternoons at the Trails End Restaurant. Reservations can be made by, once again, calling 407-939-7529. Last up, racing back to Walt Disney Resorts are the Resort Fun Runs. For $15 per person plus tax, runners will take on either a 1.2 or a 1.8 mile trail at select resorts. Resorts taking part in the fun runs are Coronado Springs, Riviera Resort, Caribbean Beach, Port Orleans, French Quarter, Saratoga Springs, Yacht and Beach Club, Boardwalk, Old Key West, and Disney's All-Star Resorts. Each runner will get a custom bib, a finisher prize, and snacks. Guests 2 and under are free, and strollers are welcome on the run. To reserve a spot, you can shockingly call 407-939-7529.
Would I pass for a 2-year-old?
Yes, absolutely. Well, I can just put you in a stroller, Adam, and we are going to win.
I'm already wearing a diaper.
Oh, dear. It's true. It's true.
According to a The Hollywood Reporter February 21st, 2020 exclusive, sci-fi thriller Slight director J.D. Dillard and Luke Cage and Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. writer Matt Owens have been tapped to develop a new Star Wars movie.
What?
It's another week, another news story about another Star Wars movie.
Yawn fest.
It's unknown whether the film would be a theatrical release or released on Disney+, but if the project moves forward, J.D. Dillard would be the first African-American to write or direct a live-action Star Wars movie.
I didn't even think about that.
Dillard is an ardent Star Wars fan. He worked in a production capacity on 2015's The Force Awakens, played a stormtrooper in The Rise of Skywalker, and has a Boba Fett tattoo on his arm.
Aww.
That's dedication. These are the kind of people we want making Star Wars movies and television shows.
If you haven't branded yourself, what are you even doing here?
Don't bother contributing to the conversation. With this news of a Dillard-Owens collaboration, we now know of 3 Star Wars projects in development, including Marvel Studio Chief Kevin Feige's and The Last Jedi director Rian Johnson's projects in the mix. The next theatrical film remains on the release calendar for December 2022, with other entries planned in December 2024 and December 2026.
Well, that's exciting.
It's a great big galaxy out there, Patrick. We've got to explore it. There are so many characters we have not met yet. Jedis are over. We're moving on. We're moving on and we're moving up. I want to meet the small characters. I want to meet the bigger-than-life characters. But you know what? Jedis, bye.
Jedis are so last season.
Jedis, I don't know her. Thank you, next, Jedis.
You can't sit with us. Disney dining plans may or may not be getting a brand new tier. As of recording on February 26th, news sources are reporting that this new tier will be available on February 27th. However, Disney has yet to release an official statement, and there is no sign of the new plan on the Disney World website. So who knows what will happen in the next few days. All that being said, here is what we do think we know. Nothing but the facts here, folks. The new tier will be the Disney Dining Plan Plus. The new plan will allow guests to redeem their 2 meals per day in any combination of either table service, quick service, or character dining. The plan will include, as with all other plans, 2 snacks per day and will include a hotel refillable mug. Each meal will come with unlimited refills of fountain sodas, single-service tea and brewed coffee, or 1 specialty non-alcoholic beverage, or 1 beer, 1 wine, or 1 cocktail. So, what's the difference between this plan and the other plans? Thank you so much for asking, Adam. Nope, you're still not going to ask, even though I prompted you to.
What's the difference between this plan and the other I wasn't paying attention.
Wow. Okay, so here we go. Currently, there are 3 dining options. The deluxe plan gives you 3 meals per day that can be used at a table or character dining, or you can trade meals down for quick service or snack credits. There's also the regular dining plan, which gets you 1 quick service meal and 1 table service meal per day, and there's the quick service, which gets you 2 quick service meals per day. With the higher tiered plans, you can downgrade your meals, but you can't upgrade your meals under the quick service plan. So, this new plan would likely be priced right in the middle of the regular dining plan and the deluxe plan, given that you only get 2 meals with the new plan, but you have the flexibility to use them wherever you want. That, however, is just a guess. As I said, Disney has yet to officially release any information, including the price, or if this will impact the prices of other meal plans. Time will tell, and we will be sure to update you as soon as we know all the official details, if it is, in fact, happening.
I don't want to have to beautiful mind my meals.
I know.
Oy.
It's a mess. I don't love this edition. I think it's fine the way it is, but that's just my personal opinion.
Does it come with a pair of elastic slacks?
All the plans do. If by slacks you mean a wearable resort mug.
You can order them at Made. Epcot's seminal attraction and park icon, Spaceship Earth's last day in operation before it undergoes an extensive reimagining, will be Memorial Day, Monday, May 25th, 2020. We learned about the Geosphere's refurb at last year's D23 Expo after months of rumors and speculation. The next iteration will include new narration, updates to existing scenes, and the addition of brand new scenes. According to Disney Parks blog, guests will also experience how light plays a central role in our shared human journey, coming to life in dynamic ways in a celebration of the magic that's possible when we all come together.
I want to make so many jokes right now.
Yeah, I was waiting.
I want to make so many jokes right now. I shan't.
Oh.
And that is the biggest joke of all.
Taking the high road.
Hey, Adam.
What?
Like that song, Hey Ya?
Hey, okay.
There it is.
All right.
You're just not getting me today.
Well, I was trying to tie it to what we're about to talk about, and it was not connecting.
There's no
me.
tie-in.
Okay.
There's simply no tie-in.
Okay.
But, hey, Adam.
Hey, Patrick.
There you go. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey.
You're welcome.
Adam, I've been on a real self-esteem kick lately.
Oh, it's not working for me.
It's, well, let's turn that around because it's time for a Walt Quizney episode, Adam.
Oh, I see.
Where Patrick feels terrible about himself after the episode.
Now, wait just a minute. Wait just 1 minute,
Yes,
Patrick.
yes.
You won the last Walt Quizney.
Not by enough.
We both actually did really terrible.
We did.
On the last Walt Quizney. But this is our chance to redeem ourselves.
Yeah.
And I hope you do win. Let me just say that.
Oh, thank you, Adam. I hope I win.
That's accurate.
Oh, see, that self-esteem kick. I just
it's in
can't.
line.
Yeah.
It's right in line with your self-esteem kick.
Time to kick me down.
So what is this Walt Quizney's theme?
We are doing Pixar, Adam.
What perfect timing. Onward is opening next week.
It's as though we planned it that way.
It's as though we planned it that way. And what is a Walt Quizney exactly, Patrick?
Such a good question. It's a quiz, Adam.
Oh.
It's a quiz show.
You're right.
Where Adam and I test each other's knowledge of Disney. And of course, as we said, this is the Pixar edition.
I'm a little nervous for this one.
Me too, because here's the thing, Adam. You decided to open the doors to not just Pixar films, but Pixar attractions, general Pixar knowledge, anything Pixar related.
Well, why not? Why not learn something? If we don't know the answer to it, that's okay.
Oh, that's going to be every question for me, probably.
No, you're going to do great on this.
Well, thank you so much. I will be very frank with you, and when I was going through the films looking for some questions for you, I was like, oh, I know very little about the Pixar movies.
Same for me, too. That's what makes me nervous.
Because I think they're so new. They're fresh.
They are fresh.
They haven't had time to seep into my memory.
You haven't had enough of a chance to watch and rewatch and rewatch and rewatch them.
And it's all about the voice actors in the Pixar movies. I mean, that's true with any Disney movie, but there's so many famous names, and I am terrible with remembering names.
Oh, I'm deleting 15 questions.
I know. No, it's fine. Listen, if you can't put me through the ringer here, no, you do it everywhere. No, okay, so here and in real life.
I really love the Walt Quizney segments.
Me too.
I know they can be challenging, and I know they can make us look like fools, and like we don't know what we're talking about, but it's so fun to learn new things about these films that we're fans of, and also I think for our listeners to play along with us and see how well they score on the quiz as well.
I know a lot of people really love to do that, and they send us their scores, and it's super fun, so continue to do that at home, folks.
Yes.
So here's the rules.
Yeah.
We are going to ask each other 10 questions each, so the winner wins. It's that simple.
Wow.
It's that simple.
It's not complicated at all.
No, but there's a bonus round, Adam.
Bonerous.
Oh, dear.
Bonerous round.
Wow. Tell the folks about our bonerous round.
The bonerous round is when Patrick and I pull out the Disney edition. The Disney edition of Color Brain.
Yeah.
And we each draw 3 cards. And we basically just play 3 cards of that.
What an exciting game we've got here, folks.
Yeah. Everybody just turned off the episode.
No. Yeah, probably some of them. You know, I just noticed our Atlanta Tweedledees just got the color game and played at home.
Oh, yeah.
Guess who won of the 3 of them?
Kale.
Carnegie Kale.
That makes complete sense to me. He is that quick wit.
Wow.
And Roger and Mark are just kind of, asleep at the table.
Wow.
I've met these guys once. I have no idea.
You know what? You're not wrong. Roger and Mark are both very handsome. Very handsome. No. I'm sure it was a close game, but Carnegie Kale did win because they probably let him. Otherwise, he would have pouted and thrown knives at them.
Oh, wow.
That seems accurate.
Dramatic.
They will back me up on that.
Dramatic.
So should we get right in, Adam?
I would love to.
Who is going to ask whom first?
I'll ask you one of my questions first.
Do it, please.
All right, here we go. This is Walt Quizney. No, we actually already have theme music. What are you doing?
I'm doing it over the theme music.
Can you not hear what's being played right now?
For dissonance.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
That's very dissonant.
Thank you. Dissonance.
My first question, Patrick, comes from the film The Incredibles.
Uh-oh.
Have you heard of it?
No.
The Incredibles.
It sounds incredible.
What's Frozone's first name in The Incredibles?
Oh, man. That's a great question, Adam.
Thank you.
His first name is Clifford?
That's incorrect.
Okay, I have no idea.
Good guess.
Thank you.
It is actually Lucius.
Lucius. That's right. I remember that now. Good question. Terrible answer. I tried. I gave it my all.
Yeah, you did.
Okay. I'm going to throw The Incredibles right back at your face, Adam.
Oh, okay, great.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right. What hero leaves the message Kronos to be found by Mr. Incredible?
What hero?
Mm-hmm.
Another superhero?
Yes. This is when he's on the island and he's hiding from the big bad.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And he discovers a message.
Yes.
Left by a superhero.
Yes.
Who was that superhero? How many times and how many ways can I ask this question? And how much time do you need to answer it?
I really love this movie. I'm surprised. Is it Dash?
It is not Dash.
Who is it?
It is Gazer Beam.
Oh, Gazer Beam. The old, the one who...
Posthumously.
Yeah.
Gazer Beam.
Yeah.
We're off to a great start.
0-0.
But we're learning.
Some of our listeners are going to be real angry. They're going to be like, come on, guys.
What are you doing with the podcast?
Get it together. Moving on to the Pixar film WALL-E, Patrick.
Ooh.
What movie musical does WALL-E watch every day while on Earth?
Oh, no. Okay, wait, I know this, though, because I saw it recently, starring Betty Buckley on tour in Hello, Dolly.
That's right.
Hooray!
Yes.
It was a long walk around the block to get to the answer.
I liked it, though. You figured it out.
I had to dust off the cobwebs.
Oh, fantastic.
Hello, answer.
Hello, answer. That means you have 1 point and I have 0 points.
Ding, 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 ding. I forgot to keep track of the score. I should probably do that now.
Please do that.
Thank you. Adam, are you ready for question number 2?
I'm so ready.
Let's jump up in time to a very recent movie, Adam.
Okay.
Toy Story 4.
Okay, great.
All right, this should be fresh in your brain.
Relatively fresh.
What is the name of the cat in the antiques store? You look so mad at me right now. I'm sorry.
Damn you.
I really thought you were going to get this one. I'm very sorry.
Oh my gosh.
And now I'm condescending as well. So I'm sorry about that, in addition to the previous apology.
You know what? You're not even sorry about that. Sorry. I can tell. The cat's name was Charles.
In charge of the antique store. That is incorrect, though.
Oh.
The cat's name is Dragon.
Dragon.
I know.
Wow. I'm really feeling embarrassed right now.
You should.
Oh,
You should.
wow.
Just kidding. That was an easy one that you met. Yep, you should feel embarrassed.
I do.
Came full circle there. Just putting an X next to your name. Sorry.
All right, Patrick, moving on to Ratatouille.
Ooh, I love this movie, but I know very little about it.
One of your faves.
It
I
is.
think you'll be able to get this one.
Okay.
What is Remy's brother's name in Ratatouille?
Remy has a brother.
Yes, he does. He does have a brother.
Also a rat.
Oh, yes.
Okay. Is that... Do I get half a point for
You're
that?
on the right track.
No, I do believe I know this one. I don't know that I know how to pronounce it. It's either Emilio or it's Emerald. It's not one of those. I know it's not based on your eyeballs.
Not really a pronunciation issue you're having
no,
there.
yeah, you're right. You're
more
right.
like
I'm circling the
just
block
guessing
here.
at names.
He's not named after an actor, but shares a name with an actor, Emil Hirsch. It's Emil.
It's actually Dragon.
Oh no!
It's actually Betty Buckley. It's Betty Buckley. No, you're correct. It is Emil.
Oh.
I need the listeners at home to know that Patrick is full on like drawing circles with his hands. He's like one of those kids at a spelling bee when they're like doing like weird like hand gestures to like get through the word.
If you go into my office, it's just strings attached to other things.
Yes.
You can't get into the room anymore.
They all go back to Tom Holland.
They all go back to Tom Holland.
How am I going to get at him? How am I going to make it happen?
Not at him, in him.
Oh.
I'm sorry, what?
Oh, kind of hot. Kind of hot.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm just going to put a check mark next to my name. Excuse me. All right, Adam. On to question number 3 for you. Okay, this is one that I thought I knew.
Okay.
I think you will know.
Well, this isn't going to start. Okay.
You're going to know most of it.
All right.
The answer, I think, is going to rely on the number here. I know.
And now I feel like there's math involved.
There's not. No.
Okay.
Okay, ready? We're going back to Finding Nemo.
Okay.
What is P. Sherman's address?
42 Wallaby Way.
Comma.
Oh, 42 Wallaby Way, Sydney, Australia?
Correct.
Okay.
Correct, Adam. That is correct.
Oh, man.
It's surprisingly harder than I thought it was going to be, the answer to that one.
That one, and I'm sure it's credit to the writers, sticks in my brain because of like the lilt of it. Like 42 Wallaby Way. Like it's just very easy for me to remember that one. Unlike
the rest
Dory.
of it, yeah, exactly. The rest of it, but the number, I always want to say 32
Oh, interesting.
for some reason.
Probably because you always downgrade your age by 10 years.
That must be it.
Yeah.
How very dare you.
Very right of me.
I'm 22 years old.
Patrick, I'm going to take us into Coco
Yes, please.
Love me some Coco.
Are you going to ask me something in Spanish?
I am not. Despite taking Spanish for 2 years in high school, my Spanish is miserable.
That should be part of the rules. You have to, if you're going to go into Coco, you have to ask it in Spanish.
Oh my gosh.
And if you use Brave, you have to use a Scottish accent.
Oh gosh. No, I would offend everyone if I tried Spanish.
Aw.
Okay. So here's my question for you. What famous Mexican real-life artist appears in Coco as a resident of the Land of the Dead?
Frida Kahlo.
It's Betty Buckley again. How dare you? No, of course it's Frida Kahlo.
Frida Kahlo.
Of course. She's fabulous. in
It's
that
a
movie.
very funny scene as well.
It is fantastic. I love her. And she's still got the eyebrow, even though she's all skeleton.
Which is the best part
Still
of it.
got that brow.
All right, Adam, I'm going random Pixar trivia now.
Okay.
Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
You opened the floodgates to this. Just to be very clear.
I sure did.
Okay.
I sure did.
Which major Pixar role did Billy Crystal turn down?
A major Pixar role that he turned down.
Would you like me to extend the question that may help you but won't really give you the answer?
Yes.
Prior to accepting the role as Mike in Monsters, Inc.
Yeah, I assumed that, so that was not helpful at all.
Okay, great.
Not at all. I'm going to say Woody.
You are so close.
Is it Buzz?
It was Buzz Lightyear.
How odd.
How fascinating.
Can you imagine Billy Crystal as Buzz?
I know.
Interesting.
What a different role that would have been.
Yeah.
I would have thought Woody as well. When I was reading the trivia behind it, I was like, oh, it's going to be Woody. And I was like, oh, no,
Yeah.
it is not.
I just never would have assumed that they would have placed him as Buzz.
For sure. For sure.
Interesting.
And then once the story goes, once the movie was released, he was so upset about it because he
yeah.
was like, oh, I made the worst decision in my life.
Yeah.
And they still wanted him to be part of the Pixar family. And
Yeah.
so they immediately offered him Mike.
I mean, kind of a gamble if you think about it, the cast of the first Toy Story,
Mm-hmm.
because they didn't know how the computer animation was going to turn out. It was like a new art form still
Right.
at that point. They'd only done shorts.
Yeah.
And so this was the first full-length feature film
Yeah.
that was going to implement computer animation. So they were really taking a gamble like with their careers.
For sure. Well, they were relying solely on the fact that Disney was a part of it.
Right.
And that the script was potentially going to be really good. But yeah, huge gamble.
We could have all hated Tom Hanks. No, he's an American treasure.
No one can hate him.
He's an American treasure. What is the score right now, Patrick?
I'm so glad you asked. The score is now 3-1 with Patrick in the lead.
All right, great. Adam, I need to give yourself a little pep talk right now.
Do you want me to
You gotta
turn away while you do this?
You gotta do better, Adam. You gotta do better.
Is this your Rudy moment?
Let's visit Brave.
Ooh, let's do, please.
Patrick.
This is one of my lesser-known movies. I've only seen this maybe 1.5 times.
That's why we're visiting Brave.
Great.
Patrick.
Great.
What is Merida's horse's name in Brave?
I'm so sorry. I know the answer to this.
Oh,
The only reason I know this is because it made me laugh because it reminds me of a cow.
yeah.
It's Angus.
Yeah, it sure is.
I'm
Angus.
sorry. I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry. I'm
It
not sorry
sure
for my
is.
success.
Congratulations
Thank you.
on Angus.
You could have literally asked me anything else from that movie, and I would not have gotten it right for sure.
Well, I do have another question from that movie, so maybe I will later.
Hold it in your pocket and keep it there. Let's move on to Inside Out, Adam.
Yes, my favorite.
Oh, good.
I'm sure to make a fool of myself now.
No. Well, maybe. Who knows? What are the important memories in Riley's mind called?
Core memories.
Correct.
I needed that. I needed that. It took a core memory for me to say core memories.
It's true.
Yeah.
I actually would not have gotten that right.
Oh, I love Inside Out.
It's a great movie, but it's not super quotable for me.
That's absolutely true.
That it's not quotable for me.
Yeah. So where are we at now?
We are now at 4-2, Adam,
Okay.
with Patrick in the lead.
Yeah, you didn't need to say that. Everybody knows.
Oh, well.
I'm going to have to start playing strategically now, Patrick.
Uh-oh.
Before I was just kind of scrolling through my questions, but now I got to find the more difficult questions.
Fair enough.
Like this question.
Uh-oh.
How many times does Jack Jack appear on Incredicoaster at Pixar Pier in Disney California Adventure?
Are you asking me how many scenes or how many Jack Jacks are there?
How many Jack Jacks are there
Oh,
on
come
the coaster?
on.
I can give you multiple choice.
No one would know this, but fair enough. Fair enough.
Do you want the multiple choice?
Do you want to give me the multiple choice?
I'm willing to give you the multiple choice.
Give me the multiple choice then.
All right. 12, 15 times, 17 times, 19 times.
Unhelpful. Although I would have said 20. So
Oh, interesting.
I'm going to go 15 times.
It's actually 19 times.
19 times. I would have been very close with 20 then.
You would have.
Okay.
Should have went with that.
I should have.
Wouldn't have made a difference. But
Would not have made a difference. I would not have gotten it correct.
Yeah, 19 times.
That's an X for Patrick.
Finally. I'm reclaiming my time.
Wow. I don't know if that's what that phrase is for, but good for you. Are you ready for another random Pixar trivia question?
I'm ready.
Okay. Mary Gibbs voices Boo in Monsters, Inc.
Uh-huh.
Which other Pixar character did she voice?
I know this.
You do?
I know this.
You do?
I remember reading about it.
Okay, reach back.
I'm going to a core memory.
Yep.
Oh, it was like Toddler Riley from Inside Out.
I was going to say core memory would be correct.
Yes.
Good job.
Yes.
What a fun piece of trivia.
Yeah.
Fun fact is that she didn't actually voice that character. They just used old audio from when she did Boo to splice into the role of Riley.
How does it feel to have me so close on your tail now?
It feels like a true game of Walt Quizney in which it turns around for Adam's favor.
No.
We're both scrolling through trying to find really hard questions, aren't we, right now?
I found mine.
It's time.
I found mine.
Time's up, everybody. Am I right? Wait, am I misappropriating that phrase as well?
Probably.
Oh, dear.
Probably. But you got what you deserved, Harvey Weinstein, and you deserved more, actually.
Wow.
I need to say that, Harvey Weinstein. You deserved it and more. All right, Patrick.
Yes.
Who voiced...
This is my least favorite question already.
Who voiced food critic Anton Ego in Ratatouille?
Boy, do I have no idea. I know a lot about the character, but voice acting is always my weakest link. I'm going to say Dennis Leary.
Close.
Is it, though?
It was Betty Buckley.
Yeah, of course.
Of course it wasn't. It was Peter O'Toole.
Peter O'Toole. Oh.
Classic film actor Peter O'Toole.
Well, I feel like a Peter O'Toole right now for not knowing that. Am I right?
Yeah.
Well, that's another X for me. This is where the game turns around, and I'm scrolling through to find the worst question I can find to ask you. I feel like all of my tough questions are going to be easy ones for you. So maybe I flip it and ask an easy one.
Oh, yeah.
That makes you look like a dum-dum. JK.
It's very easy to do that.
That's true. Not a joke. It's very true. Which Pixar movie was the last to be produced before Disney officially purchased the studio?
What a fabulous question.
Thank you.
I thought you were going to choose an easy one.
I mean, everyone at home is screaming the name of this movie right now.
Probably. I'm going to say Brave.
That was a brave answer, Adam, but an incorrect one.
Oh.
It was Cars.
Oh, my God. That was seriously between the two of them, but I thought for sure Disney was at the wheel when Cars was made, but I was wrong. Oh.
Yep.
Darn it.
Yeah, well.
Boy, did Disney jump on that at just the right time. Actually, should have done it right before that movie was made, but...
Yeah, that was a real gamble after that movie came out.
Oh, wow. Wow. All right, Cars.
Although widely loved Cars was.
Yeah.
Made a ton of money.
Yeah.
Just not critically acclaimed.
Was it not? I don't remember what the critical
Not as
reaction
much.
was to it.
Not as much as the previous ones, but it was enormously popular.
May I have a score update?
You may. I'm sorry, I had to count all my points. It is still 4-3.
Oh, okay. I got to get on this. Patrick, heading back to WALL-E.
Oh, I love WALL-E. WALL-E.
Name the massive spaceship housing all surviving humans in WALL-E.
That would be the Axiom, Adam.
Why did I choose that one? Why?
Stay away from WALL-E if you don't want me to get a point.
All right, fine. Fine.
WALL-E. Let's go all the way back to Toy Story, Adam.
Okay, the OG.
The OG. Toy Story was nominated for 3 Academy Awards.
Okay.
True or false? Just kidding. Including Best Original Song, Best Original Musical or Comedy Score, and which other category? You're staring at me as though you want to burn me alive.
I know the answer.
You do?
I just want to make sure I word it properly.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to say best film, musical, or comedy.
That is incorrect, Adam.
It is?
Remember when you said that you know the answer?
Yeah.
Did you mean you don't know the answer?
I meant I do know the answer.
It was best original screenplay.
Oh, I was thinking of Golden Globes.
Oh. Well, if that was the question, you would have gotten it right.
It actually won that Golden Globe. It won that Golden Globe, folks.
It did not win you this point.
Oh,
no.
darn it.
That was the sound of me putting an X next to question number 8 for you. That just like sealed in my fate that I'm going to lose this game.
No, you're going to win it. I can feel it. Going back to Brave, Patrick.
Brave choice, Adam.
What magical creatures lead Merida to the witch in Brave?
I want to say they're like fairies, but I don't think they are. They're more like flowers or something. Ooh, I don't quite know the answer.
Good.
I know.
Good.
I can see them in my head though. I feel like they're like little dandelion things.
Mm.
I don't. Am I close? I'm not going to get it. Am I close though?
In structure, yes. In name, no.
Okay, fair.
Will-o'-the-wisps.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, Will-o'-the-wisps.
Willow.
Different
movie? Okay,
Different
see,
movie.
I don't know it very well. She has red hair, Adam. Is that the answer?
That's it.
Great.
You got it.
Great. All right, X next to my name.
And for the folks playing at home, what is the score right now?
The score is 5-3, Adam.
Okay.
5-3. So at best, you can tie it up, and then we definitely need our Disney color round.
Mm-hmm.
All right, are you ready for the next question?
Yes.
That's correct. You got it. Let's go old school again, Adam.
Okay.
With Bug's Life.
Okay. This is a bad one for me.
Oh, no.
That's okay.
You might get this, though.
That's okay.
Use your context clues with this question, Adam.
Heimlich.
That is not correct.
Okay.
Well, is that your final answer?
No.
Okay, great. The circus train is made out of boxes of what, giving a nod to a classic Disney movie and attraction?
Animal crackers?
What kind of animal crackers? And how do you get animal crackers out of a Disney movie or a classic film is my actual question for you. They're a very specific kind of animal crackers that is featured heavily in a Disney attraction and a Disney movie.
Okay, I'm going to say Casey's Junior's.
That is absolutely correct.
What a guess.
What a gift I've given you. I basically
Yeah.
showed you the answer. Listen.
It counts.
Listen, it
counts.
does count. It does count. What a cute cameo, though.
That is a cute cameo.
Thank you. We're moving on to the last round, ladies and gentlemen.
So if you get this, I've lost
That is true.
the main portion. But then does Color Brain?
Colored brain counts.
Counts?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, does it? I guess
I
so.
don't know. Or is
I
that
don't
just
know.
for fun?
I guess, this whole thing is just for fun, isn't it? Not for me, though.
You're winning. You're winning. You're going to do it. You're going to do it, Patrick.
Thank you. You're going to win, too. Friendship.
We both get participation trophies.
Yay. Millennials.
Patrick, one of the quick service locations at Pixar Pier,
Oh, God.
Abominable Snowman Frosted Treats, has abominable crossed out. What word is scribbled above it, renaming the stand?
I really don't know the answer to this.
Good.
This is not going to help me at all, but is this a nod to Monsters, Inc.?
Yes.
I don't remember what they called him. I'm guessing he renamed himself or something in the movie to the Delightful Snowman.
Is that your final answer?
It's my final answer.
That's incorrect.
Oh, what is it?
Adorable.
I was very close.
Adorable Snowman Frosted Treats.
Well, that is adorable in and of itself.
That's where you can get the ice cream that's yellow. Like you peed on it.
He didn't pee on it. It's lemon flavored, folks.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, well, that means we still can tie it up, Adam.
I would have to get this one right, correct?
That is correct.
It's a lot of pressure.
Well, then we can finally be equals.
That will never be the case.
That is a true statement. True statement. Adam.
Yes?
I need you to answer me when I say your name. Jeez. Since the award was created in 2001, every Pixar feature film was nominated for an Academy Award for Best Animated Feature until this movie.
the Pixar film that was not nominated for Best Animated Feature.
The very first one to not be nominated for that category since it was created in 2001.
It's between two in my brain, my big, beautiful brain.
Would you like the date? Would that help you?
Yes.
So since 2001, every Pixar movie created received a nomination for this award until 2011. I see you went to your computer. Did you just Google search?
I was staring past my computer into space. I'm going to say Monsters University.
That is a really close answer. It is Cars 2.
Yeah. I was wondering if it was going to be a sequel, or before the year, I was like, is it The Good Dinosaur?
Yeah.
But once the year was named, then I was like, it's got to be something else.
I believe Monsters University was the next movie to not be nominated for that award.
That makes sense.
I think. But Cars 2, in fact, was the very first one to not be nominated.
Wow.
Cars 2. Who knew?
Wow. I didn't.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
That seems clear. Well, Adam, a narrow victory.
Wait a minute. Now, does color brain count or not?
We just said no.
Oh, okay.
But sure, why not?
I'm holding on to that dream. No,
well,
it's
you're
fine.
very good at color brain. I'm not very good at saying the name color brain.
I'm very good at a game meant for 3-year-olds and up.
8 and up, Adam.
Oh.
8 and up.
Oh, well, no wonder Kale won it. No wonder.
You just been read. Speaking of red, Adam, let's play a color game.
Oh, how about that?
Nope, color brain. Wow, I see. I don't know anything. Remind me how this works.
So we each draw 3 cards, and then I believe it's tied to a character, right? So then there's the character's name listed, and I say 2, and you have to name the 2 colors that the character embodies.
Yes. And
Is
we're doing
that right?
Yeah, and we're doing 3 cards each.
3 cards each.
Okay. Here's the sound of me opening the box.
It's great Foley work.
Thank you so much.
So good.
Thank you so much.
And we're not looking at them before we draw them, or are we?
Let's not look at them. Let's make it totally random so we're not sort of picking and choosing for each other.
Okay.
Mine are going to be like, what color is Mickey Mouse?
1 color.
Yeah.
And I was just reminded, looking at the cards, it references something on that character, right? So like it would be like Mickey's shorts, 2 colors. And it'd be like red and yellow, right?
There's a lot of different variations.
Okay.
Yeah, so you may have gotten all cards that happen to be that circumstance.
Well, one of them that I just drew and looked down at, you're absolutely going to get, and I hate it.
Oh no. Okay, who goes first?
I'll go first because I'm just going to get this one out of the way.
Okay.
It's from Alice in Wonderland.
Uh-oh. It's a very colorful movie, so maybe I'm mixed up.
You're going to get this.
You don't know.
1 color.
Okay.
Alice's tights.
This could be a trick question, though. I believe they're white.
Is that your final answer?
It's my final answer.
Yeah, they're white.
Okay. See, last time we got the rabbit's jacket, and we both were wrong, I think.
Yeah.
So
It's true. His waistcoat. His waistcoat. It was his waistcoat.
it's Westcott. Mrs. Westcott. This is funny for no one but us.
Yeah.
Adam, are you ready for your first question?
I'm ready.
Well, you're going to get this one as well. 1 color, the bow on Eeyore's tail.
Pink.
It is pink.
So cute.
So cute. Thanks for noticing.
That was really good.
Thank you.
You're really good at playing a manic depressive
Yeah.
donkey.
Who knew?
I guess not manic, just depressive, right?
Just a donkey.
Yeah, just a regular donkey. All right, Patrick, your next one is from Frozen.
Yes?
Anna's dress at her sister's coronation, 1 color.
Oh, goodness. I believe it's green.
You believe correctly.
Oh, I do?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Whew. That's a tough one. In my imagination, it's a tough one, but everyone else at home is like, come on.
It's green.
Pull it together, folks.
It's green.
All right, this one I would not have known, so I'm sorry, but this is a movie that you know very well.
Okay.
Inside Out.
Yeah.
1 color.
Mm-hmm.
The Dream Director.
The dream director's 1 color, huh?
Do you know who the Dream Director is, Adam?
Yes.
Okay. Yes, 1 color. Hair and all.
Purple.
Purple is correct. Was that a random guess?
No, I was envisioning purple, but then I was like, fear is purple too. So I was thinking, why would they assign the same color to those 2?
Fun fact at home, kids, that took Adam 5 full minutes.
I'm going to edit that out. It's going to be immediate. All right, here's the last one.
Uh-oh.
So nothing has changed. Basically,
Nothing has changed.
Even if you get this wrong, nothing has changed. 2 colors, Patrick, from Toy Story.
Oh, dear.
Andy's cowboy hat.
Boy, do I not know the answer to that. I'm just going to go basically brown and yellow.
It is red and white.
Totally wrong. Totally wrong.
But if you're colorblind,
Yeah.
brown and yellow.
I win.
Are you colorblind?
No.
Okay. Sorry.
Well, I don't know.
You still win. Yes, true. That's good. How would you know?
How would I ever know?
How would you know?
Mm-hmm.
You'd know.
Okay.
You'd
Okay.
know.
All right, Adam, the very last question of our game.
Okay.
This is from Peter Pan.
Okay.
2 colors.
Mm-hmm.
The colors on John Darling's top hat.
2 colors, right? Is that what you said?
2 colors. I see your 2 colors on John's top hat. Will it help if I keep singing True Colors, but singing 2 colors
Won't.
shining through?
Your singing never helps any situation.
And that's why I love you.
Black and blue?
That is the name of Backstreet Boys' most famous album. And they are also the colors on John's top hat. Adam, you win everything in the world except for this game.
Yeah.
You don't win this game, but you do win the colors portion of this game.
Well, that makes me feel good about myself.
So we both won a game.
Okay, that's great.
You with 3 points. I with many more than 3 points.
All right.
Well done, everybody.
Well, that was delightful. We learned things.
We learned a lot of things.
We entertained each other.
Well,
Not sure we entertained anyone else.
no, nobody else.
But at least we entertained each other. Or I entertained myself.
I'm entertaining myself right now under the table.
I wish you'd stop.
I meant I'm eating grapes under the table.
Okay.
That's what I meant.
Your grape shame.
I'm fondling my grapes. Wait, that was no better than before. All right. Well, good game, Adam. Good game.
Good game to you, sir.
Hopefully everyone else at home had a good game as well. Please let us know how you scored on Walt Quizney.
Please do that. You can reach out to us on social media. That's Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at GDTD Podcast.
Or you can always send us an email or a voice memo to info@gaysdothed.com.
What should our next Walt Quizney theme be?
Universal Studios. What?
Hey, Patrick.
Heyo, Adam.
We've reached the end of this episode.
Aww.
And that means it's time for Quick D.
Oh.
And this week we're going with Quick D Classic. That means that we're going to be asking each other a question we have not been privy to prior to recording. And we're going to answer it off the cuff.
Classic D.
Can I admit something before we get into this?
Please do.
I'm so embarrassed
Oh.
by the answer I gave regarding the Academy Award that Toy Story won.
Why?
Because my mind was thinking Golden Globes.
You shouldn't be
you said
embarrassed.
I'm terribly embarrassed.
Oh, well, there, Adam.
In fact, ladies and gentlemen, this has been a real delight.
Oh.
But this is my last episode.
We're
of
done
Gays Do
here.
the D. I can't possibly recover from this.
We're done here. Who's our newest host?
Betty Buckley.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
She's going to be taking over for me. Could she do it? She has no Disney knowledge, I'm almost certain. But man, what a voice.
Well, we've only got a couple more months before she probably,
No. Come on.
What?
Was she looking a little rough in Hello, Dolly?
She's off to the Jellicle Heavens or whatever it is because she played the original Grisabella.
The heaviside layer.
The heaviside layer, which is what all the kids at home call me.
At least part of you.
Well,
Patrick, your heaviside layer is showing. Can you
Fat Bottom Patrick.
adjust that, please? Okay. All right, let's get into this. Let's just get right into
Dive
this.
right in.
Shall I ask you my question first, Patrick?
If you dare.
I dare.
Okay.
Patrick, GDTD has been named the new head of Disney Parks Experiences and Products, replacing Bob Chapek,
It's about time.
who is now the CEO of Disney, as we know.
We CE know that. You know? You know what I mean?
Kind of. Yeah.
Rim shot.
Let's.
Ba-dum.
I thought you were going to say rim job.
Rim job. Can we say that?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Yeah, why not? We can say that. It's not a swear.
It's a career. That needs to be a t-shirt. It's not a rim job, it's a rim career. You know what I mean?
Oh, how's that 401 gay looking for that rim job? Okay.
And that's Quick D, folks. I'm done. I'm spent.
How can we top that?
We can't.
Not with a rim job.
Oh, dear.
All right. So GDTD's been named the new head of Disney Parks Experiences and Products, replacing Bob Chapek, who is now the CEO of Disney.
Mm-hmm.
What are we going to do? We have everything at our disposal. What have you wanted to bring to the parks for so long? Tell me. Or give me some products for that matter. The world is our oyster.
Well, whatever it is, we better do it quickly, Adam, because they're probably going to fire us immediately. Immediately.
Yeah.
So let's tear down Tom Sawyer Island and build Fire Island.
Fire Island in a Disney park. I love this idea.
Absolutely. But it's not the Fire Island you think it is, Adam, because I'm not that smart. I'm actually going to set the island on fire, and it's an obstacle course to get out of the island without catching on fire and burning alive.
It's like a Survivor/Hunger Games experience.
Well, it's a quote-unquote Survivor because you never know.
You never know.
It's a real gamble.
Oh, those poor burn victims.
Oh, dear.
Fortunately, though, if you do manage to survive, despite being horribly burned, you will be in a Disney park.
Absolutely.
So that's kind of fun.
Absolutely. And much like on the old Tom Sawyer Island, if you found a paintbrush, you would get a fast pass.
Yeah.
If you find some burn cream, you will get a better face, probably.
Hopefully.
Yeah, you never know.
Hopefully, or at least some relief.
Absolutely.
From the heat and the flames.
Absolutely. Anyone who has caught on fire recently, I'm very sorry. I hope this did not offend you.
Yeah.
If you're on fire right now, stop, drop, and roll.
That's smart. That's good advice. Anyone could use that advice.
Or ask a friend to pee on you. Is that what it is? It's like jellyfish stings and burning alive.
Is it? I mean, it's a liquid.
It is a liquid.
So that's good.
Yeah.
I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Helpful.
So Fire Island, folks. Okay. And that's just step number 1.
Oh.
Adam, we're going with an elements theme here.
Okay, great.
But before we get to element number 2, we've immediately been fired. Island. We're Fired Island now,
great,
Adam.
Great.
I tried.
Yeah.
I tried. But also Flynn's there. So it's all better now.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Flynn.
His clothes have burned off.
Oh.
Just the clothes, though.
Okay.
Kept that hair. and that smoldering look. You know what I mean? Smoldering.
Oh.
Fire Island.
You've thought of everything.
Thank you so much.
I like this idea.
Thank you.
I'm not a fan of the multiple lawsuits we will be receiving.
That's why you have people sign waivers. I've thought of everything.
Great.
Yep.
Great.
We're set for life.
Okay. Great.
Until we get fired, which is immediately.
Immediately.
Yeah. It was a good run. It was nice being partners with you, Adam.
A nice 5-second run we had there as a bigwig in the Disney Corporation. Despite all of the awful things that our tenure has brought about, I still believe that many people on Diz Twitter will be more of a fan of us.
I think so, too.
Than of Bob Chapek, just based on what I read last week.
Nothing like a good disaster to put your name in the papers.
Yes.
And, well, I guess that doesn't hold true because this show has not gotten us in the papers.
Not yet.
It is a disaster. You know? It's a real disaster.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for that question, Adam. I feel creatively enriched.
Quite a release for you, wasn't it?
Well, I've got a release for you.
Nope, never say that again.
Moving on.
Nope.
Here's my question for you.
Okay, great.
Adam.
Yeah.
It's a very similar question.
Oh.
But Bob Chapek is making an immediate announcement that will shock the world, but bring joy to the gay community.
Yes.
What is that announcement?
The announcement is, and I have to apologize, first of all, because I misspoke earlier when I said that I was concerned that he doesn't have the creative vision to see the company through.
Yeah, I told you to just hold on 1 minute, please.
Well, it was more than a minute.
Okay.
It was actually a Walt Quizney segment.
Yeah, fair.
The announcement is that they are going to be re-releasing all of the Marvel films with all of the male actors' clothing digitally removed.
Amazing.
From them.
Amazing.
Yeah. So every superhero.
Yeah.
Male superhero. Nude.
I mean, they would make so much money.
They would make so much money from gay males.
Yeah.
Bisexual males.
Yeah.
And quite frankly, I think the entire queer community, because everyone wants to see that.
It's just a work of art.
They put in all that work, the Marvel trainers, on sculpting those bodies.
It's really disrespectful not to have them nude.
Right.
Don't you think?
I think so.
What a service. Thanks, Bob. We can finally see those Chapeks. Am I right?
Oh, no.
Am I right, folks?
Oh, dear.
What?
Is this really how you want to end this episode?
I just want to end the episode, Adam. I'm very thirsty for Tom Holland.
Oh, no.
What?
Chapeks and thirst jokes.
Do you know what show we're on, Adam? It's Gays Do the D.
What? I need a Bible and some holy water.
You won't get that on my island because it's on fire. There's no water there. Only burn cream and urine.
Burn cream and urine.
Which is, ironically, the name of my autobiography coming out next November.
Which we can sell with burn cream and urine
That's right.
in the park's stores, thereby fulfilling our role overseeing products.
That's right. Got to get that merch tie-in. That will do it for this episode of Gays Do the D. Thanks for listening. To become a patron of the podcast, visit our website at gaysdothed.com/donate. For a donation of any amount, you can receive exclusive Gays Do the D content and help us continue to bring you the very best Disney news and discussion. Continue the conversation after this episode on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at GDTD Podcast. Submit your questions or show ideas to info@gaysdothed.com. Have a great week, everybody. See ya real soon.